Okay, I'm in. Oh, okay, I gotta go. What is this? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to collect? Hello? I'm running into things, but I don't know what I'm doing. Please explain. I'm just running around. There's, like, things to highlight, but Oh, okay, now... Okay, we can go. This. Okay, I'm hurrying. I just gotta run. How do I... Okay. Okay, I need you? Oh, no, I believe my partner is heavy. Okay, quick. We're gonna need more other stuff. Oh my goodness. I am so horrible. Oh my goodness. Hurry. I know, I'm throwing stuff around. Come on, hurry. I need my other kid. Oh my goodness. I'll grab some of this stuff. Come on. What happened? What happened, though? I'm sorry. I had time. Did I run out of time or something? What? I just barely started. Yes, I perished. And Okay. So I managed to save everyone else except me. Okay, well... Oh, I get it. I had a bit of time to look around at the stuff I need. But then when it gets and then when it goes red, I have to collect a few things. And then I think when the time's up, I have to go into the shelter, right? Alright, quick look around. See, it's a shame I can't get anything. Oh, okay, there's a lot of stuff here. So... Oh, I see. So there's a gun. There's other stuff. I'll collect more of the more stuff. Come on. The second the timer goes... Okay, hurry. Get the food, get the drink. Run. This. Okay, hurry, grab this. Okay, hurry, drop that in. Okay, hurry. Bit more water, bit more food. Okay, drop that in. Okay. Get you?
No.
What do you mean no room? Why is my partner too chubby? Just chubby. Come on, daughter. Now where's my kid? Okay, try and get my family. Okay, I gotta hurry. And then I'll quickly get this first aid. Come on, get a bit more food. Hurry, go! Oh dear. Okay, we'll see how well I do this time round. I know I got a bit more soup than water, and I did get a med pack. Alright, day 1. Alright. Oh, I picked up a lot of food. Wait, what did I pick up here? Okay, so there's some water. I picked up an axe. At least we got some entertainment. Did I pick that up? I don't remember, but we also got a Boy Scout book as well. Alright, so... I noticed this before, but I didn't get to look at it, so let's take a look-see. Oh, okay, day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Okay, so this is what is this is probably already that came with the shelter or the bunker. So our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best dog shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Alright. So, time to ration. So, I think I don't want to waste food or water right now. It's just the first day. Maybe I'll think about it in the second day. So yeah, I'm sorry. You'll have to go hungry and thirsty for just the day. But because I believe my supplies is pretty limited. And we're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. Okay. Oh, okay, we're now on to day 2. Alright. What's that staticky noise? Oh, I can click. So there's 10, okay, we have 10 cans, 5 waters, we have a first aid, I don't know what this is, we got checkers. An axe can be both a multi-purpose tool and a weapon, watch your fingers, okay. As I was clicking around, I noticed the son is Timmy, the daughter is Mary Jane, the husband is Ted, and Dolores. Oh, okay, we got a fly in here. So anyways, everyone seems fine. Day 2. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. No new problems are troubling Ted this fine morning. Yes? I don't know if I should ration the food or water just yet. I don't want to risk it. I'll wait until someone urgently needs it. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? Okay, so I guess the only 3 people I can send is either Ted, Dolores, or Timmy, because apparently the wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. So I just gotta remember, Timmy, Dolores, and Ted can go on an expedition. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Oh, already on to day 3. I'm hearing statics and phone calls. Okay, so Ted's thirsty, Dolores is thirsty, Mary Jane is thirsty. Okay, so they're all thirsty, so that means I'll have to start rationing out the water, but they're not hungry. I should have picked up more water. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Where is water when Ted needs it? Okay, yeah, everyone's talking about water. So yeah, you get water, you get water, you get water, you get water. Alright, so that means... Wait a minute. Oh, they're all sharing one bottle. Okay, that's good to know. So now that's 4 waters. I'll leave the soup. They're not hungry, they're just thirsty. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Ted, Dolores, or Timmy. Maybe... I'm sorry, I'm sending the father. Because I already did my work on trying to get everyone into the bunker and get as much supplies as I can. I'm sorry, why did the husband not help me? Why? Like, I can understand if the kids can't help me because I'm, like, frantically trying to get them into the bunker. But why did my partner not help me collect the supplies as well? We could have gotten a bit more supplies. I can hear the snoring. So day 4. Okay, so... yeah, everyone's fine now. Let's see what the book has to say. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is very brave. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a terrible place. Okay, so everyone is fine. No one's hungry, no one's thirsty, so I'll skip the rationing. I'll only skip... I think I'm trying to play it smart, and if anyone is in urgent need of it, that's when I'll portion it out. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted seems to be in a really good shape for a trip. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Mary Jane is more than ready to go out and scavenge. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Okay, so now it's saying that they all can do it. And it says, should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? Oh! I mean, I do have a first aid if anyone got sick, but I don't think I should risk it just yet. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? Oh, I see the radio is scratched out. Oh, I didn't pick up the radio. Well, sorry, I picked up the more needy. Like I mostly picked up health, like medicine and water and food. I picked up the more practical supplies. Day 5. How is everyone? Tired? Okay, so they're all tired. I don't know what to do about that. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Yeah, everyone's really tired. Thank you. Like, even if I don't click on them, the book can tell me how they're feeling. Okay, well, I won't give them supplies. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging these conditions could result in radiation sickness. No condition, too exhausted, will surely perish if she goes. Too fragile for such guests. Okay, expedition tomorrow then. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. Alright, day 6. And everyone... okay, so thirsty. Yeah, everyone's mostly thirsty. I think eventually someone has to go and collect more supplies. Mainly water. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Dolores has to drink sometimes, and all Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Okay, well, everyone has some water. And you know, why not? Everyone just take a soup. Okay, and no one's in the mood to go out on an expedition. Oh, I love these. Ted is in no condition to go outside. Sending Dolores out is a death sentence. We don't think Mary Jane should go outside, and sending Timmy out of the question. Okay. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow. There it goes again. Noises. Weird noises all the time. Are they coming from the pipes? Walls? Is it something behind the door? We don't know if it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax. Otherwise, we might get paranoid. It's mostly just been, like... Day 7! Alright. Okay, who drew that? No, this is an axe. Is that also an axe? I'm sorry, what does she do with her arms? Oh, she's crazy and tired. Well, how do I get you all to sleep? Mary Jane started acting even more crazy than she usually does. She seems to be making a mess. Was it the soup? Boredom can really get to you in the shelter. It can lead you to dark places, trust us. Mary Jane went nuts. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Okay, I'm not gonna split the supplies. They're not hungry or thirsty. Why can I not send anyone? We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. And someone doodled a car. I hear knocking. We've officially made it into a week. So, yeah, everyone's just still the same. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Mary Jane isn't mentally stable. She seems to have lost the ability to reason normally. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Okay. I won't ration supplies. I still can't send anyone out on the expedition. We didn't think we could get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we were offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win. We get his 2 cans. We lose. We give him our 2 cans. Are we going to do it? Well, we don't have cards, apparently. We still have the checkers. Day 9. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like a right idea. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. If there's one thing we need, it's water. For Dolores. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Everyone's just constantly thirsty. And here, have some soup, because I have too much soup. Oh, bugger. I really need to send someone out so they can get more water. Okay. This is an opportunity. So enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run. But who? I'm sending the husband. Dolores can hang back with the children. And besides, as I mentioned before, Ted has done nothing to help, collect supplies. So I'm sending you off, Trooper. Day 10. Okay, everyone seems fine. Oh, because I gave them food. And Mary Jane is crazy. Well, clearly that hasn't changed. Great, we got a whole pot of cold coffee. The taste is weird and we don't have any sugar or milk to give it flavor, but it'll do. It's a step up from the bland, slightly irradiated water we've been drinking. The pot only held a few cups worth of coffee and we gulped it all down in mere minutes. All of us are very alert and ready for anything for the next 5 or so minutes. Anyway, Mary Jane has rested. Oh, Timmy has rested. Okay, so everyone's rested, so they're all good. Okay, I'm not gonna give water or food if everyone seems fine. Okay, perfect. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Good thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice. Should I send a crazy girl out? No, should I? Oh, do I just click on the bag and that's it? I don't click on the person, right? So, this is a joyful time in a sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday today. Just like last year, we waited until the last moment to get him a present, but this time our options are limited to whatever we can find in the shelter. What is he getting this year? I want cake. I'll give him the Boy Scout. He's kind of looking in that direction. I honestly have no idea what I am doing. But day 11. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider eliminating weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. No, she's still crazy. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a terrible place. I'm gonna ration supplies. About today's expedition, the only thing left to do is choose the right person to go outside. Ooh! Wait, I just realized. Yeah, I'll let Ted go out with the axe. Why not? He should do some hunting. I honestly don't know if I could trust Mary Jane with the axe right now. Oh no, everyone's now thirsty again. Well, at least with Ted gone, hope there will still be a little bit of water left in one of the jugs. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him water. Dolores will not last long without water. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon, and he took the axe with him. So let's give everyone water. There we go. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is as far from roses as it can get. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way, but maybe we can make do with something else. I didn't grab any of this. Wait, there's a gas mask? What happened? How did everyone get sick? Oh no. How did this happen? How did all three of you get sick at the same time? I don't know if... I mean, good thing I have a first aid kit, but I don't know if, like, it's a one-time use for only one person. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. The world has ended. Who cares about Sharon? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no. That smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains cover parts of the page. Mary Jane caught something nasty. Jimmy fell sick. Dolores came down with sickness. Oh no. I can only give one medicine. I don't know who to give the medicine to. I don't know. I mean, she's crazy, but she can... I'm gonna give the first aid to Timmy. I hope I picked well. I don't know if I did. You know, I'm gonna go back and give everyone some food. Why not? They gotta keep up their strength. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military, but we don't have a radio, so I'm sorry you're doomed. Day 14. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was a one-time use. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Mary Jane still isn't completely sane. It fills us with worry, but there's not much we can do. Timmy was cured. Lucky him. Dolores' health is not improved. That's a pity. I'm not going to ration food or water yet. Everyone seems fine. No one's thirsty. No one's super hungry. Hopefully Ted comes back with some water and hopefully more first aid so I can try and rescue Dolores and Mary Jane. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world, which we don't have. Day 15. You're back! Oh, and you're sick. Lovely. Well, I guess Timmy's gonna be the sole survivor. Wait a minute. What'd you do with the axe, Ted? They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily eliminate us. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily eliminate us. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. On the edge of town there used to be a big parking lot. Now it looks like more of a junkyard. Most vehicles are completely wrecked or burnt down. We figured it was still worth checking it out. Under the burnt remains a picnic. Picnic table, we found some bottled water. Those bottles were not in the best state, but their contents look perfectly drinkable. Okay, so we got 2 more water. It seems like the bomb interrupted someone's picnic. Thankfully, they were big fans of tomato soup, and indestructible cans were scattered all around the parking lot. We returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long, and Dolores has to drink sometimes. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted got sick and really tired. Okay, so you just need the food, and everyone pretty much just is thirsty. You should have picked up an extra first aid. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone started ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's phone booth. You know what? I'm gonna send a healthy kid. I know you're probably like too young, and this is a big risk to like send out the healthiest person, but I'm taking it. Day 16. See, yeah, and you're fine. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors. Oh, I already read this part. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. It's just repeating. Condition isn't any better today. Might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. Dolores is quite calm given the situation, and stomach is rumbling. Is Ted super hungry? Hold on. You're still hungry? Alright. He just needs the food. Everyone just hold on for a bit. Oh, she will survive outside. Might be willing to go to waste, but will she make it? Timmy can do it. He can go to the wasteland. Start preparing for an expedition. I should have clicked on the backpack earlier and we would have gone earlier. So it is very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definitions. That makes a lot of sense. We can say we were prepared for what happened. Day 17. And you're hungry and sick? And now you're officially deranged. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. What Mary Jane did today was a real shock to us. While no one was around, she started meddling with our food supply. She didn't even eat or drink anything. She just poured it into the garbage. We have no idea what came over her, but we doubt she did it out of spite. She seems to not remember anything. Instead, she just keeps sniffing and then giggling, all while staring at an empty wall. The whole situation is really weird. -1 soup. There's no coming back for Mary Jane if we keep ignoring her weird behavior. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Ted is hungry and should drink something. Alright. Water and soup for you. Everybody else is fine. You know what? I'll take you. You're already sick, so what's a little bit more radiation for you? Day 18. Oh, I just realized there's a new doodle on the wall here. Is that a 2-headed cow? We should get Mary Jane something to drink. There is no coming back for Mary Jane if we keep ignoring her weird behavior. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted is fine. How fine are we talking about? You're still sick. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're sick and tired, you're good, you don't need food. And pretty much Timmy and Mary Jane just need water. So, just water. There we go. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we can get a bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside it. The trader gives us angry glances every time we try to take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Sure, why not? Maybe there might be some first aid in there. Day 19. Oh, we got a cat! Sharikov. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharakov. Is that its name? Oh, so we traded one soup just for a cat? Wow, I got scammed. I got ripped off. And Mary Jane is no longer crazy. Well, that's relief. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Yeah. I don't think anyone's thirsty or hungry. I'll leave that. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Yes. I'm just gonna take risks in this apocalypse. So day 20. What was in the suitcase, though? Oh, the cat's moved. There's no such thing as too much water nowadays. We inspected it thoroughly after taking it out of the suitcase, but it looks absolutely harmless and purified. We hope we get to meet this generous stranger one day and thank him or her personally for keeping our family well hydrated. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Nothing new to report on Timmy. And Ted should drink something soon. Okay, so... Wait, hold on. So Mary Jane is hungry and Ted is thirsty. Okay, there we go. Soup for you, water for you. There we go. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might have been someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and our ears open. I don't have a radio, so we're pretty much doomed. Also, how long is Dolores out there scavenging? Oh, she's back! Oh, she brought back the axe! Oh, wait a minute, and she brought back the first aid. You know what? I know Mary Jane has been equally sick as long as Dolores has. I don't know how long Ted has been sick. If she only managed to get one, Dolores, I am saving you. Because you are a hero. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch an emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. It turned out that calling an ambulance is not an option anymore. We reached the hospital. It's in ruins, but parts of it turned out to be still standing, more or less. We decided to go through the rubble and make the best of it. There were plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Peroxide or not, water is water and beggars can't be choosers. So we got 2 water. It wasn't hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. After all, it's a hospital, so only one. One of the past patients had an axe sticking out of its back. According to his chart, he was feeling perfectly fine before the atomic blast. We decided he probably no longer needs that axe. We can spare some water. Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Timmy is very hungry, prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores is not eating for a while and is really tired this morning. Has been coming up for Ted and he's doing well. Okay, hold on. So, let's see. Oh, thirsty and hungry. Thirsty. You're good. And you're hungry. Alright, so... hungry... Wait a minute, Yeah, you're both? And you're just water, okay. Water. There we go. And I'm saving you, Dolores. You are a trooper. Or should I risk giving it to the kids? I mean, should I risk it to give it to Mary Jane, though? Because, to be fair, she has been equally as sick as long as Dolores has. I don't know how long Ted has been sick. I'm risking it. Okay, prep an expedition. Ted is now in condition. Dolores stays too feeble. We can't let her go again because she's feeling excellent, quite enthusiastic about the trip. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Day 22. Okay, so now you're hungry and tired, but at least you're feeling fine. relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. If we don't cure Mary Jane soon, who knows what will happen. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Dolores would really love to eat something, and she was cured from her illness. Ted is rested, but he's still sick. Wait, hold on. So, hungry, sick. Okay, so everyone is fine, except you're not fine, and I'll give you some soup. There we go. And I'm gonna send Mary Jane out. Why not? Cause I briefly only sent Timmy out to pick up the phone. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores has to drink something. Ted is hungry and needs water. Okay, wait. So you're fine. Oh, but you're both hungry and thirsty. Okay. So, water and soup. Alright. Sharakov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it, and it's not far. Should we take a quick trip and see what's there? Yes. Go. There could be more supplies or survivors. I don't know. Day 24. What happened to the cat? Did we return it back to its owners? Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying that they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly Sharakov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. There isn't much going on with Ted, no trouble, nothing new. Time to ration supplies. Wait, hold on. So, you're thirsty, and you're both just pretty much fine. Okay, that's easy rationing right there. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged cameo clothing. She had a nasty-looking rifle, but she hailed us with a polite enough manner. She claims to be a hunter tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were able to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. But we don't have any ammo. We don't have a gun. An armed person who eliminates things for a living? Giant mutant spiders in our neighborhood? We don't want to have anything to do with this stuff. Goodbye, lady. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Dolores is pretty fatigued. This morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's doing well. Okay, everyone's fine. I won't ration anything yet. We saw something strange on our way back from the expedition. A chain of lights on the horizon and pulsing and flashing in a chaotic manner. It didn't make much sense to us at the time, but when we discussed it in the shelter, Timmy said it might be a secret scout signal. He would need to check out the signal by himself and decode it using scalpel. Yes, do it. Good thing you got the book. Good thing this bunker already supplied the book. Wait a minute. The cat's back! Oh! We haven't seen Timmy this excited in a long time. He decoded the flashing lights as a scout signal indeed, which means some of his friends are still around and kicking. Unless a few bandits found a scout book laying around and they're now trying to lure innocent kids into a trap. Timmy wants to prepare a coded message and try to transmit it soon. To our surprise, we found Sharakov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. It is our good care. It appreciates our kind hearts, optimism, or just one stockpile of soup cans. Only time will tell. Timmy is pretty fatigued, Dolores will not last long without water, and Ted is really thirsty. Okay, so Dolores and Ted are now thirsty. Oh, we're getting low on water. Hopefully Mary Jane comes back with some water and hopefully a fresh aid. First aid? Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm in the bunker with them. I'm losing my mind. 1 minute it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. Sure. I like how the doodle was of Sharakov and the mouse. I love the sound effects. So sleep, sleep, sleep. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Timmy is very hungry and prefers apple juice, but right now should get him water. So he's hungry and thirsty. Relatively calm for Dolores, and Ted is just pretty fatigued. So thirsty and hungry. Is that it? Yep. Yeah, okay, so soup and water both required, so... Same thing about the comics and the military, but we don't have a radio. Mary Jane made it back. What is this? You picked up a flashlight? If there is one thing we need to do is to use the radio on a regular basis. So I already know that. I feel like I'm repeating this over and over. It's the same thing. So nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. We were about to give up and come back empty-handed to the shelter when we ran into a church. It looked peaceful enough to save for an unexploded atomic bomb stuck in the church tower. A sizable group of people were busy praying to the bomb, chanting something about the holy mission instead of mission? That sounded really crazy, but those people seemed friendly enough. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. So we got 2 more water. That's good. We got a bit more water now than the food. One of the beds in the surviving church quarters was filled with quite a few treasures, namely a flashlight and a collection of books about evolution. We took the flashlight. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Tuba was bad enough, but this coughing is even worse. Mary Jane needs medicine and quick. Well, she should have picked up her first aid. Mary Jane is really tired. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores is calm given the situation. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Okay, hold on, let me just double check. So tired, fatigue, sick and fatigue. You're hungry, diseased, and tired. Oh, you're really getting sick. And you're still sick, so I better hurry and try and find a way to send someone back out to get more medicine for Mary Jane. Since mostly it's Mary Jane that's hungry, everyone else seems fine on food and drink, so I'll just leave it at that. Okay, prep the expedition. So I can either do Timmy or Ted. Oh, a loud crash, a surprise streak, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sharikov found a new toy and a bit of innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what this cable's for? But our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Yeah, sure, why not? We followed the wire outside and found a half-burnt-out truck with 2 surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us on our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here, and the car had no wheels. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Tuba was, she needs medicine and food. And quick, she's getting fatigued, no news, good news, nothing going on with Timmy for a while. Thirsty for this long, stomach is rumbling, okay, blah blah blah. Hold on, so it looks like she's thirsty and hungry, diseased, tired. Okay, so only Ted and Dolores are thirsty and hungry, but Mary Jane is hungry. So soup for you. No. Water and soup. There we go. I'm not sending you, maybe I'll... Okay, maybe I'll send Dolores out again. No, wait, it's either Ted or Dolores. Okay, I'm risking Ted again. Even though he is still sick. Day 30, oh my goodness. I still don't know what the key in the padlock is for. Wait, I just realized we got ammunition now. But we don't have a gun, so what's the use of ammunition? During one of its insane episodes at around 3 o'clock last night, Sharikov ran face first into the wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it was a cigar box with some ammunition inside. Thanks whoever left it there. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food, water for James. So she's thirsty, she needs medicine. Okay, so he's getting thirsty. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it will stay this way. And Ted left for the surface. So, thirsty and hungry and thirsty. And Dolores is pretty much fine. Wait, hold on, Timmy's just thirsty, but Mary Jane is both. Okay. I have to double check because I don't want to waste too much ration on people who don't really need it at the moment. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Sure. I'm just the yes woman. Day 31. So what did they say? I'm curious. They briefly Probably waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they were on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Tubi was bad enough, but this coughing is even worse. Mary Jane needs medicine and quick. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is very brave. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood. We hope it will stay that way. Anyone good? She's just very diseased. Ted, bring back a first aid kit so I can save her. Timmy prepared a short message to be transmitted tonight. There are a few options on how it could be done, so let's try to pick the best one, or just back out completely. It's not too late to give up on this idea. Actually, one is the radio. I don't know what this one is, but yes, we do have a flashlight, so why not take the risk? I mean, Mary Jane found it in the church, or wherever she found it. Where'd she go? What happened to her? Where did Mary Jane go? Where's the ammunition? When Mary Jane's sickness got worse, and when we weren't able to provide her with medicine, well, because we ran out, she decided it's time to cure whatever she had on her own. She left a note saying she's not coming back, since she never even liked our town to begin with. Timmy went outside and climbed the highest point he could find, which in our situation turned out to be a fallen over truck with 2 more cars stacked on top of it. Probably not the safest place to be, but he managed to transmit the message successfully and return safely. Now we wait. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. And Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Oh, okay. She's thirsty. Okay, Timmy's fine, and Dolores is just thirsty. Okay. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here. Somewhere we need to find it. Okay, use flashlights, because we still have it, apparently. Day 33. Oh, we got the ammunition back now. The first thing we found was a forgotten deck of cards. Dolores used it for solitaire back in the day, until the kids lost a few of the cards. We can now play semi-solitaire. Oh, that's good. At least we got some more entertainment now. Found that the ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink, and everything seems okay with Dolores. Okay, yep, that's good to know. It's good just to maintain, it's a good focus on 2 people, though. So, Timmy just needs water. There we go. Someone is very serious about banging on the hash. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We will gladly become a friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason our whole town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? Sure, why not? We got a radio! Yes! We have more chances now. It was very unwise of Ted to walk right into the hands of a gang of filthy bandits camped nearby. He's not coming back. What? Oh no, what happened to him? I don't know if I picked the right choice on, sending the sick guy out there, but what use was he really doing towards this bunker? He didn't get much of the supplies to begin with, before we even went in. So, anyways, Timmy was right. The signal did come from his scout friends. They managed to track us down thanks to the transmission Timmy sent out a few days ago, and they came bearing gifts. Timmy was happy to reunite with his friends, if only for a day. All in all, this was a good day for us. Oh, because I bet he tried to ask Dolores if they should stay with him in the bunker, but she's like, no, we don't have enough rations for anyone else at the moment. Timmy should eat something and everything seems okay with Dolores. Okay, so you have some soup. There we go. And let's do an expedition. Yes, now we can contact the military with this. Alright, day 35. Any luck? Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Nothing new to report on Timmy and would really love to eat something and will not last long without water. Okay, so she's both thirsty and hungry, and Timmy is pretty much fine. So you have that. And you know what, Timmy? You seem to be a pretty good survivor, so yeah, take this axe. Yes, why not? Oh, I mean, I'm not really your mother. Now, remember to bring the axe back. Day 36. Now it's just me and Sharakov. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. If there is anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Okay. No, she seems fine. Let's just save the portion. Bugger! I probably just now screwed myself over. I literally just sent the axe away with Timmy. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in the bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit it through one of those little holes? Today was relatively calm for Dolores, so she doesn't need anything right now. Well, good, because we just lost... Ooh, what's this? A gang of thugs started banging on our door, ordering us to surrender and give up all of our supplies. How do we respond to these scumbags? I don't know. Here, I have a padlock. You take it. I don't know if I'll have any use for it. What happened? We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Oh, is she thirsty now? Oh, you're thirsty. Okay. Have some water. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about that other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? It's high time we check it out. Yeah, use the flashlight, because that's the other option we have, apparently. Day 39. Any luck on the mysterious door? We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Yeah, she's just very tired, so I don't think she'll need any food or drink. A young man paid us a visit. He told us the story of his brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while the circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us, and believe his sister was discovered and is currently held a captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he can get should we help him out. Sure, why not? We'll see what happens. Besides, Ted's gone by bandits. I believe Mary Jane is okay, but probably ran away. Like, she ran away, but hopefully okay. And Timmy is out scavenging. What's gonna happen? Day 40. What happened to you? Oh no, you're crazy. Okay, you're fine. You're fine, girl. You're fine. You're fine. You know what? Yeah, just be crazy. You're fine. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. It's a crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. And Dolores' sanity is questionable. Well, probably after what she has witnessed, I don't blame her. She's fine on food and drink, so we'll save that. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Well, yeah, go for it. You're already crazy. Day 43. Oh, no! Oh, you're very injured! We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised they would be back with more information soon. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighbors that were dicey, even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter. I have to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Dolores was hurt. And We still don't have any first aid, so Timmy better come back with something soon. Okay, why not you prep an expedition? Because I don't know if Timmy's gonna come back. Maybe not now. It could be very risky, considering the fact that Dolores is even hurt. Oh no, back at the door promising us the worst fate can imagine if we don't let them in. It's time we make a stand for surrender. Well, she's hurt. The end? Wait, then what happened to Timmy? Did Timmy not make it? Or did I not pay attention? Oh, the bugs are all looking at us. What does this got to say? This is not the ending we pictured, captured in our own shelter by bandits. Goodbye, cool world. Okay, so we survived 44 days. Okay, almost 50. All of us are safe. Hello. An unexpected call. Silent as a grave. We can hear things. Mary Jane with us. Winner takes all. Fucking run. Happy birthday, Timmy. Miss Radio Communications. Atomic Junkyard. Hello. Yeah, so this is just pretty much the sum of each day. What was reunited though? It says Ted was captured. Oh, so he's fine. Recon the end. Okay. I perished apparently. No, actually, Dolores is fine. She's just, I think that's her standing right there. She wearing the gas mask? So, okay, so overall, survived 44 days, that's better than 1. We consumed 9.5 water, 8 soup, we defended the shelter once, we had a lot of yeses and no-nos, we had 8 successful expeditions, and we brought 12. Wow. Honestly, all in all, in the first ever run through, I honestly would have not survived this, like, atomic apocalypse.